Yeah.
Go ahead and start. We have someone on the YouTube side.
Okay, great. Then we will get started. I'm going to check in real quick with, is this Dawn?
What's up?
Is that Dawn? Hey, good to see you, man. Welcome to the party. Okay, good morning, everybody. So, won't be a surprise to most people here. I'm Jason. I'm one of the students here at Dawn Mountain that is among the volunteers that rotates facilitating this Sunday meditation. Our agenda today will involve reading, starting with our aspirations and Shantideva's, the excerpt from Shantideva. We'll read that together. We'll be alternating between a focus on the breath, a meditation on the breath, and a chant meditation that was taught to us by Adzam Rinpoche, who's one of the preeminent Dzogchen teachers in Tibet right now. And that chant meditation what we'll do is we'll use one breath to chant the word Hung twice in one breath. So something like Hung, Hung, and we'll be able to do that at our own pace. We'll read a short excerpt from Pema Chodron's Comfortable with Uncertainty, which is a book we've been going through a chapter at a time. And we'll close with some more chanting and a review of announcements. We'll also be dedicating the merit for our practice today to all sentient beings, and especially to those whose names are in this book. So during the reading, we'll pass that around. So with that, we can go ahead and start with the aspiration. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain. So what we're going to do is sit comfortably, with our back straight but not stiff. You can have your eyes open in an unfocused way, looking about 3 feet in front of you. You can feel the support you have of this seat, your cushion, how it's supported by the whole earth. That you're in fact above the very center of the earth. You can feel the support of your skeletal structure. How it keeps you upright. And of the central channel that runs through your body from the base of your spine through the crown of your head. Also in alignment with the heavens and the earth. And just notice what it's like to breathe, what it feels like for the breath to come in and out. You can notice that at the tip of your nostrils or in your belly or just in the movement of your whole chest. But just pick one and we'll watch that for a few minutes. When your mind wanders, just bring it back to your breath at the point that you're watching it and just see what it's like. bring our attention back to our breath for a few minutes. Remember when the mind wanders, come back to the point of your attention, just what it feels like, what it's like for the air to come in and out. Come back to our breath for a few minutes. everyone take a minute to stretch. How's that for everyone? Hi to the online folks, by the way. Didn't get to say hi to you earlier directly. Okay, we're reading from Comfortable with Uncertainty, and we are on chapter 26, which is titled Encountering the Edge. Encountering the Edge. In the teachings of Buddhism, we hear about egolessness. It sounds difficult to grasp. What are they talking about anyway? When the teachings are about neurosis, we feel right at home. That's something we really understand. But egolessness? When we reach our limit, if we aspire to know that place fully, which is to say that we aspire to neither indulge nor repress, then a hardness in us will dissolve. We will be softened by the sheer force of whatever energy arises, the energy of anger, the energy of disappointment, the energy of fear. When it's not solidified in one direction or another, that very energy pierces us to the heart, and it opens us. This is the discovery of egolessness. It's when all our usual schemes fall apart. Reaching our limit is like finding a doorway to sanity and the unconditional goodness of humanity, rather than meeting an obstacle or a punishment. The safest and most nurturing place to begin working this way is during sitting meditation. On the cushion, we begin to get the hang of not indulging or repressing, and of what it feels like to let the energy just be there. This is why it's so good to meditate every single day and continue to make friends with our hopes and fears again and again. This sows the seeds that enable us to be more awake in the midst of everyday chaos. It's a gradual awakening, and it's cumulative, but that's actually what happens. We don't sit in meditation to become good meditators. We sit in meditation so that we'll be more awake in our lives. So I like this chapter a lot. Egolessness is definitely a tough concept. Judging by the context here, we were talking about anatman or not self, non-self, which, if you think about it, I think those terms, non-self, that sounds even more abstract, philosophical. I think egolessness, using this term is a good way to point out that it's something internal. It's something in our mind that we're working with here, as opposed to something out in the world. I was very struck, when the teachings are about neurosis, we feel right at home. I certainly feel that way. It's something we're familiar with. We know about our difficulties a lot more than we know about how to be free of our difficulties, it seems sometimes. Pema Chodron uses this phrase a couple times about our limit. When we reach our limit, if we just aspire to know that place where we're neither indulging nor repressing, then a hardness in us will soften. Or reaching our limit is like finding a doorway to sanity and the unconditional goodness of humanity. I wonder what's she, limit of what? What's she after here? What's she getting at? I think that's just worth thinking about. I don't really want to posit an answer. Maybe we can talk about that in the discussion. She points out that the reason we're meditating is to bring the awareness that we're cultivating here into our daily lives. Especially, it's much more chaotic, our daily lives. It's much more hard for us to keep maintain some mindfulness in the midst of all those things. And daily habits definitely help with that. Whether it's something like this meditation we use Sunday, or the Nundro teaching that even every Tibetan and the particular tradition will uh, be doing those same practices every day, even if it's the Dalai Lama, same as a beginner. And the reason we're doing that all the time for that cultivation and what we're doing is continuing to make friends with our hopes and fears again and again. Because, we're never quite done. And we're not trying to reach some particular meditative or concentrative state. We're really trying to open ourselves up to our experience. And that's what I got today. And I just like to hear from anyone, any questions or comments, any feeling about what kind of limit, what kind of edge it is that we're encountering that leads us to this insight or this experience of non-self, of not being limited by our ordinary sense of who we are, but being in a more spacious mental space. Or anything else in here, for that matter. Hey, Nancy.
The you're reminding me over and over, and the meditation reminding me and over to follow with the breath keeps bringing into me that the breath is outside and inside, and that the space is the outside and inside are a construct, which helps me get out of it.
Wow, that's really powerful, actually. I really like that.
I
Yeah,
do
the
too.
whole
It helps.
barrier is not that, it's much more permeable than we've got in our mind sometimes.
Yeah, it's not even real.
Yeah, appreciate that. Okay. Well, I think we can continue with some more alternations. Concentrate on the breath again first. We'll chant again. We'll do the breath again. Back to the breath. Okay, while the book goes around for names, anyone online that wants to put any in the book, please put it in chat or let Shane know. He'll share that with us. Just a couple announcements. One, as you might be able to tell, we're here in our newer home at St. Philip, just outside 610, and I just want to say it's fantastic. Space is awesome. Feels a lot more like home than we've had in a while, and appreciate the hard work that all of our people have put into moving us in here and getting this set up in the morning. So thank you guys for all the help there. And we'll be here also for our Teaching Tuesday on the first and third Tuesdays of the month. We don't normally have something on the third week of December, so we'll see, but I think we're going to try to do a movie night over here, is my understanding. We'll keep you guys up to date on that. And I don't think there's nothing else that strikes me with holidays coming up in terms of our agenda over here. Nothing I can recall. Okay, so we're almost, sorry. So we're almost done with names. We're just going to get the internet ones in there. Let me double check our last newsletter, see if there's anything I'm leaving off. I don't really think so. But if you guys, the address for this location, by the way, is 4803 San Felipe Street. It's exit 9A coming south on the loop. I think it's our third or fourth week in the facility, something like that. So. This is on me. Should have had the book passed around a little earlier. My bad, everyone. Okay, folks. So thank you everyone for your patience. Thanks Shane for the help. And we'll go ahead and do our dedication and blessing. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. And we dedicate our merit of our practice today to all beings, and especially to Melody Carroll, Doug McGregor and family for safe travel, Keith and Liz Liston and family, Romana and Keith Harding, Don Peak, Gary Pugh, Jennifer Chung, victims of war, all that suffer, Hal and the Bardo, Sam, Rosilda and her mother, Anna, Tom, Mike, Mac, Nicholas Quick, Ronnie Goodwin, Lorraine R., Tammy Stiegel, Silas, Sora Quick, Bonnie, Amy, Cecil, and Buddy. Probably Thanks everyone for coming out, and we'll see you guys very soon. Anything?
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Have a good day, everybody.
You too, Marcia.